Good morning, everyone. This is the time we have scheduled for a special board meeting. It is Tuesday, the 19th of December at 10 a.m. Board of Supervisors Hearing Room, 1415 Melody Lane, Building G, Bisbee, Arizona. Pursuant to ARS 38431.02H, the public will have physical access to the meeting place 15 minutes prior to the start of the meeting. Any item on this agenda is open for discussion and possible action. We'll begin with a roll call. District 1.
Crosby's here.
District 2.
Supervisor English is present.
And District 3 Supervisor Judd is here. Members of the public may also attend this meeting via Microsoft Teams computer or mobile app or via phone by calling 602-609-7513 or 888-680-6714. Conference ID 622-443-024#. If you have trouble accessing this meeting remotely, call 520-432-9200 for direction. The board may permit public comment during the discussion of any item on the agenda. To speak on an agenda item, complete and return the speaker request form to the clerk of the board prior to the start of the meeting. We will begin with the consent agenda today, items 1 and 2.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve consent agenda items 1 and 2.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 The chair votes aye and the motion carries unanimously. We do have an action item number 3 and we have one person signed up to speak on that item. Should we have the motion first before the speaker? Okay, let's do.
Madam Chair, I move we approve the Lone Employee Intergovernmental Agreement, IAGA, between Cochise County and Southeastern Arizona Communication Center, CCOM, effective December 19th, 2023 through December 19th, 2025.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. We are, I don't think we're hearing Mr. Crosby's mic. Okay. All right. Well, I'm closer.
Speak softly.
Okay. So our person that has signed up to speak for item number 3 is Alice Navoa, and we would like to invite you to the microphone at this time, and please state your name and your address.
Morning, my name is Alice Navoa. I will not give you my address for security reasons, but I am from Cochise County, and I am from Douglas, Arizona. And what I've been reading, this lady, it is, you already have it in the books. And if it is to help and give retirement to someone, do it. That's all. Of my understanding, that's what it was. My main concern, though, in all employment is that we have ARS, Arizona Revised Statutes 38-2-231. Officers and employees are required to a loyalty oath form classification definition. And I have gone through the state of Arizona and I have asked people who work for the government if they have taken this oath and they have said no. So what you guys need to do, or you people need to do, is make sure that everybody takes the oath of office, because we do have illegal alien people working as staffers, as elected officials in the local, county, state, and federal level. So it's time to start asking for requiring that oath that is in the books for them to take that oath of loyalty according to the Constitution of the United States. And I can give you that later. I will be staying here, and I would tell you just do everything right so that we, the citizens, are able to follow you rightfully right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, we have a motion and a second. If we could Tammy Jo, do you want to give us a little bit of, I guess Rich Karwachka, County Administrator's in charge.
So before you have the Loaned Employee Agreement, which is an intergovernmental agreement between us and CCOM. The CCOM board has already met and approved Tammy Jo Wilkins for this position. This agreement helps her be a county employee for 2 more years and under our watchful eye, but the JPA board is the board that will be directing her services as for in its new position. So she's been doing a fantastic job, not only from her staff, but the JPA board and the operations board has recognized that. So we're just, if there's any questions about Tammy Jo or the agreement, I'm here.
Tell me about this fantastic job.
So I'm going to actually have Tammy Jo tell you.
Good morning, Board. So basically, I've been appointed as interim director at CCOM since February 14th of 23. And upon being there, we've actually increased staff. We've got people through training. We've got more bodies and seats, basically. Out of 20 openings, we are at 12 full-time employees now with 8 part-time employees. We have established some new policies and procedures because there was basically nothing in writing in the past, and we're trying to establish some standards across the board. Since I've joined, we've incorporated Bisbee and Wilcox Police and Fire Departments, and by building standards across the board, we're doing things the same way with every department instead of doing it one way for Wilcox, one way for the county sheriffs, one way for Sierra Vista PD. So we're building out that way. We're hosting discussion at this point to bring on other subscribers to CCOM. We're hosting discussion with Fort Huachuca. We're hosting discussion with a fire department in the Santa Cruz County area, and we're hosting discussion with SSVEC to at least put some equipment on our repeaters. So we're building a very slow forward momentum, but we're actually moving forward in a lot of positive progress for CCOM to be what the dream was 5 years ago.
Thank you very much.
It sounds like a lot because 5 years in government, I hate to say that, but that's a short amount of time for you to get to where you are. I think, but I guess we just needed you sooner. But thank you, Tammy Jo. So this, just why we're doing this, can you just explain that? Because usually this position was under the city of Sierra Vista.
Correct. So we have to make corrections to the original IGA with CCOM, and we're in the process of doing that, but we didn't want to have Tammy Jo just being held up for this position. So we created this agreement so that she is a loaned employee. Also, speaking with Tammy Jo, this was her wishes to remain a county employee during this period of time as we figure out the next moves and make adjustments to the original IGA with CCOM.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I just wanted to make a comment. I think it's very heartening that we had someone who worked for the county and was happy with the procedures that we have, the processes, the all the benefits that we offer to our employees. And even when she was offered another position, she still wanted to remain as a county employee. So I think that sends a signal to other county employees as well as us that we must be doing a good job to have employees want to stay with us rather than when you get a different position, want to jump ship. So thank you, Tammy Jo. We appreciate that.
Well, if there's any other comments, Mr. Cosby, you have a chance. Okay. All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The motion carries. The chair votes aye and the motion carries unanimously. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, this meeting, well, the next meeting is following at 10:30, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So before I adjourn, I want to announce next meeting following right here at 10:30 this morning. The meeting is adjourned.